Quick question, if I were to hand you this golf club, would you know what to do with it?
Probably not, no.
Well, most people don't.
TaylorMade was founded in 1979 by Gary Adams in McHenry, Illinois. He started the company off with a $24,000 home loan, a small factory, and just 3 employees. From the beginning, the brand focused on innovation, introducing the first metalwood driver, which improved perimeter, weighting, and lowered the center of gravity. This allowed golfers to hit the ball higher and more consistently over time. TaylorMade built a reputation for breaking tradition and pushing performance limits in golf technology. Today, the brand has a strong global presence supported by over 3,500 PGA professionals and top athletes like Tiger Woods, Rory McIlroy, and Scottie Scheffler. In terms of objectives and strategy, TaylorMade aims to lead the industry in high-performance innovation while also targeting younger golfers between the ages of 18 and 30. The goal is to build long-term loyalty early in a golfer's journey. And to do this, the brand is shifting from being purely an equipment company to becoming a performance and development-focused brand. Our research supports this direction. Younger audiences prefer short-form content like TikTok and Instagram Reels, making digital platforms essential for engagement. We also found that early brand adoption plays a major role in long-term loyalty, meaning the first brand a golfer uses often becomes the one they stick with. From a competitive standpoint, most brands focus on products and endorsements, which creates an opportunity for TaylorMade to differentiate themselves through player experience and development. Based on this, our preliminary recommendation is to launch TaylorMade golf camps and training programs. These would target younger and beginner golfers, offering coaching, equipment testing, and real interaction with the brand. This would be supported by a strong digital communication strategy to reach the target audience.
Since the creation of the first metalwood in 1979, the TaylorMade Golf Company has established a legacy of breaking from tradition to reach new thresholds of performance. Driven to lead the industry in product innovation, TaylorMade is committed to exploring new frontiers, pushing the limits of product manufacturing, and constantly pursuing the next great breakthrough in golf. And we have found your next breakthrough. TaylorMade's main objective is to put itself as a leader in high-performance golf equipment, while always improving the performance of golfers. The brand specifically emphasizes its purpose as creating performance in golf and being driven to make golfers better. TaylorMade aims to maintain dominance in certain products, especially drivers, which is the brand's best and most influential item. They promote themselves as the #1 driver in golf. Their objective also extend to expanding their product ecosystem such as balls, clubs, apparel, and golf accessories. They also offer a very unique and great process that increases customization through tools like club fitting with the brand's design your own products. This gives golfers the customization to fit the clubs to match their swing, height, weight, etc. They also strengthen their global brand recognition through athlete partnerships, such as some of the best golfers ever, like Tiger Woods, Scottie Scheffler, and Rory McIlroy. Another important objective is to continue to always push technological boundaries, especially in areas such as ball speed, distance, and precision. TaylorMade is always working and trying to improve the technology behind all their products. TaylorMade always highlights its focus on innovation and pushing the limits of product manufacturing to stay ahead of competitors such as Titleist, PXG, and Callaway, just to name a few.
Strategy is to expand TaylorMade from a golf equipment manufacturer into a performance and player development brand by introducing branded golf camps. This aligns with their objective of improving golfer performance and building loyalty early. The primary target market is golfers aged 18 to 30, especially beginners and casual players, with intermediate golfers as a secondary group. This is important because golfers often stay loyal to the first brand they use. This shifts TaylorMade's positioning from making high-performance equipment to helping golfers improve through equipment, training, and experience, while differentiating from competitors like Titleist and Callaway. TaylorMade should introduce golf camps with coaching, equipment, testing, and personalized training. This expands the brand from just selling products to actively developing players, creating stronger emotional connections and long-term loyalty. It also differentiates TaylorMade from competitors by focusing on player development, not just products. An additional opportunity is expanding partnerships with leagues like the NHL, NBA, and the MLB to grow the brand beyond golf. Our hypothesis is that if TaylorMade introduces golf camps and player-focused experiences, it will increase brand loyalty, engagement, and long-term product adoption.
Everyone knows TaylorMade is the king of clubs, but we wanted to see if they could be more than just a company that sells clubs. We didn't just look at a bunch of boring numbers. We wanted to find the real human reasons why a golfer actually picks one club over another. So how did we do this? We spent a ton of time at fitting bays talking to the experts who hear the daily frustration of regular golfers every single day. Then we unbiasedly survey golfers, since we know TaylorMade fans are extremely loyal to that brand and we know that that can interfere with our answers. We fixed that by getting our data from people who use other brands to make sure that our results were actually honest. We found out that 65% of the people we talked to buy TaylorMade just for the power. But the actual soul of the brand, only 22% of those golfers actually feel like they belong to the brand. We noticed regular golfers are actually pretty intimidated by the prestige image that TaylorMade carries for themselves.
The growth is sitting right there in front of us. While half our research group was over 50, that 18 to 30 crowd is starving for a brand that actually helps them get better. On top of that, 85% of golfers told us they want a personal experience after they leave the store. Right now, they buy the gear and they're left totally alone. That's just a massive missed opportunity for loyalty. The winning play, that's exactly what how our plan works. By launching TaylorMade performance camps and teaming up with athletes in the NBA and NHL, we're turning TaylorMade from a product brand into a player's brand. We aren't just selling the driver anymore, we're selling the journey to get better. And that's how TaylorMade goes from being a leader to being truly unstoppable. Now watch this drive.
From our perspective, TaylorMade already has one of the strongest foundations in golf. The brand is known for performance, innovation, and credibility at the highest level of the game. But our analysis showed that the bigger opportunity is not in changing what TaylorMade is known for, it is in expanding what that reputation can mean to the next generation of golfers. When we look at the brand's architecture, the pattern came up constantly across the 7 Ps. TaylorMade's value proposition is already strong. Premium performance, advanced technology, and a competitive identity and product that is a clear strength. TaylorMade is already seen as an innovative, high performance, and trusted by professionals. On the perpetual map, the competitors closely with brands like Titleist and Callaway in performance and quality. Where the opportunity opens is in how the value is delivered. In price, TaylorMade is a premium, but not always perceived as fully elite. In place, wide distribution helps accessibility, but can weak exclusivity. In promotion, the brand has a strong athlete credibility, but similar messages used across the category. And in people, the target market is right, but the experience can feel too product-led rather than player-led. That lines up with the SWOT analysis as well. The strength already there, innovation toward credibility and strong brand recognition, but the weakness showed in a gap in emotional connection, especially with young players and developing golfers. That is exactly why our recommendation works. Every improvement that we suggest across the 7 Ps support the largest strategy, shifting TaylorMade from being seen only as a product leader to being experienced as a player development brand. Premium camps, expert-led bidding, strong storytelling, and partnership with Beyond Golf all help to make the brand feel more personal, more premium, more relevant to younger golfers. So our message to TaylorMade is simple. The brand does not need a reinvention, it needs extension. The equity is already there. Our strategy is about activating in a way that builds a stronger loyalty, sharper differentiate, and a long-term growth.
This communication plan focuses on promoting TaylorMade through targeted online strategy, using TikTok as the main platform and Instagram as the secondary, while also using all other social media platforms. The objective is to increase brand awareness, engagement, and relevance among young golfers and to become a player development brand. TikTok was chosen based on research from University Alberta de Catalunya in Barcelona, showing that younger audiences spend 20% more time on the platform and engage with more, short-form video content. Since TaylorMade is trying to grow its presence with younger golfers, TikTok allows the brand to reach this audience more effectively than Instagram will. The creative strategy will focus on short, engaging videos that highlight both performance and lifestyle. This includes clips of athletes using TaylorMade equipment, golf trick shots, behind-the-scenes training, and content from TaylorMade golf camps, highlighting any tips or tricks that they have for golfers to try at home. The media strategy involves posting consistently using trending sounds and participating in popular trends or challenges to increase reach. TaylorMade can also collaborate with golf influencers such as Grant Horvat, who as of today has a following of 2.2 million on all platforms, and athletes who already have a strong following on TikTok or all platforms to expand its visibility. Overall, TaylorMade can evolve from a product-focused company into a performance-driven brand, using innovation, digital strategy, and experience to gain a competitive advantage.